What's up, Saiyan Army, and welcome to the video. New client transformation for you guys. This one's going to be a little bit different. This is my client Ian. He is 16 years old, and what we're going to do is we're going to take you through his 6-month transformation. And basically it's a 6-month body recomposition, meaning he started at 165 pounds and he ended at 165 pounds leaner and with more muscle. And what I'm gonna do in this video is I'm gonna take you month by month, show you all his macros, cardio sessions, weigh-ins, everything. I'll even show you guys his squat, bench, and deadlift to show you guys month to month how his strength has increased. And I'll just take you guys through the whole thing. Now, first off, shout out to my client Ian for allowing me to make this video. You know, not all my clients want their face and physique, you know, posted for the world to see. So I just want to thank Ian for allowing me to share this, as he knows that this video can and will help a lot of you guys. So this is my client Ian. He's 16 years old, 6'1", 165 pounds. Now, as you can see, he's in that like skinny fat stage, which is completely normal for someone who doesn't lift. Now, he's really new to the gym. He has about a year of lifting experience. So I guess he started when he was 15. So he's been lifting from 15 to 16 years old. And he is running my Super Saiyan 6 program. Now, for someone new to the gym, I usually don't recommend my programs for beginners, but he enjoyed the program and was making progress on it, so we just kept him on it. And that's the main two things. Like, you guys gotta understand that there's no such thing as the perfect program. There's two main things that you guys gotta remember when choosing the program that's right for you. One, do you enjoy it? Because if you don't enjoy it, then it's gonna suck, and if it sucks to do and you hate it, then you're not gonna do it and you're not gonna stick to it. Two, are you making progress? Are you getting stronger on the program? And if you can say yes to those two things, then it doesn't matter what program you're running, just keep on going and stay consistent. So Ian's starting numbers for his bench, squat, and deadlift was, his squat was 175 pounds, deadlift 270 pounds, and bench 140 pounds. So not bad considering he's only like a year in. Like, I don't even remember my numbers. My first year in the gym, I was not even squatting or deadlifting at all. Not that you really have to, but understand that these are big compound movements that will yield big gains, you know, or you can also switch out for variations thereof, which I'm not going to get into in this video. So let's get right into it. Month 1. Now, as I showed you guys earlier, here's Ian's starting pictures. As you can see, he's in that skinny fat stage. Now, most of the time when someone's in a skinny fat stage and they're new to lifting, I usually recommend that they go through a lean bulk. But Ian wanted to cut down 10 pounds before starting his lean bulk. He wanted to get lean first and then lean bulk from 155 on. So that's exactly what we did. So starting macros, 250 carbs, 55 fats, and 170 grams of proteins. Starting cardio was 2 sessions of 300 calories. That is list cardio, low intensity, steady state. His average weigh-in for the first week was 165.7 pounds. And I'll put all 4 weeks right here on the screen so you guys can see it. As you can see, we slowly but surely drop macros and increase cardio. That's how fat loss is done. Slow and steady wins the race. Squat went up to 195 pounds, so went up 20 pounds. Deadlift went up another 20 pounds to 290 pounds. Bench went up 15 pounds at 155 pounds. So making great progress and great gains for month 1. He just needs to stay consistent and keep on going, which is what he did. Month 2. Macros, 225 carbs, 50 fats, and 170 grams of proteins. Cardio at 4 sessions at 300 calories with a 1 hit session. That's a high intensity interval training session. And his average weigh-in was 160.6. As you can see, we kept the macros and cardio exactly the same. He only lost about 3 pounds throughout the whole month, but squat went up 240 pounds. Deadlift went down 10 pounds. I believe he was working on form. And bench went up by 5 pounds at 160 pounds. So understand that your squat, bench, and deadlift will not, you know, consistently go up at the same rate. Most people, unless you're a genetic freak, are going to be stronger at one thing or the other. So you'll see your bench go up and your squat and deadlift might be a little bit lower, or maybe you have a strong squat and bench and a weak dead. For me, I'm a pretty good bencher, but my deadlift completely sucks, and that's mainly from leverages. I have really short arms, which, you know, is a plus and a minus. You know, they appear bigger because they're shorter, but on the flip side, I suck at deadlift. So that's just how it goes. And here's his week 2 pictures. As you can see, he's flexing in these pictures. He flexes pretty much from week 2 or month 2 to all the way straight through. It's only the first month he wasn't really flexing. So understand that. I don't really care as long as he keeps it consistent. So month 2, as you can see, stomach's getting a little bit leaner. It's hard to say because he's flexing versus month 1, but you know, I definitely think like if you look at his like love handles, oblique area, it's coming down a little bit. From the back, you can see a decent change. You can see he's getting slightly more V-taper, even though it's a different pose. He doesn't have someone taking the picture for him. But just slow and steady changes that add up over a long period of time. Month 3. Now macros, 200 carbs, 50 fats, 160 grams of proteins. Cardio at 4 sessions, 350 calories. So cardio went up by 50 calories per session, one which was a HIIT session. Average low weigh-in was 156.6 pounds, about a pound from month 2. And as you can see here from his macros on the screen, he got down to about 154 pounds. Squat went up another 10 pounds. Deadlift went up 5 pounds. Bench went up another 20 pounds. So obviously progress is slowing down slightly, but it's all good. Understand that 5 pounds a month is a lot. Like a lot of people, especially like my clients, they think that, oh, they increased their bench just 5 pounds in that month, so that's a crappy month. But 5 pounds is a lot. 5 pounds times 12 months is 60 pounds at the end of the year. And that's a ton of weight. That's like a little kid, you know? So if you're benching like 135 pounds, that means at the end of the year, you're now benching 195. And that means by the following year, you'll be benching the 2 plates already. So don't be worried of slow progress, be worried of no progress. Slow progress is better than no progress. And as you can see in his month 3 pictures, stomach leaning out a little bit more. As you can see, he likes to hold on to his fat in his stomach. You can't really control that, that's just genetics, but it seems like he holds a little bit more fat in his stomach. Legs, I can't really tell. Back is definitely the first thing to get leaner. As you can see, his back has made a huge change. His back's getting a lot thicker, his lats are getting a little bit wider, and he's getting a lot leaner just overall. Month 4. Now macros, 150 carbs, 50 fats, 170 grams of proteins. This is the last week that we have him cutting. From that next week on, it's all reverse diet into lean bulk. So cardio was at 4 sessions at 350 calories, 1 HIIT session. Average weight 154.7 pounds. So the week after that, we kicked up carbs by another 200 calories, dropped protein by 10 calories, as you guys can see on the screen. And his weight started coming back up again. A lot of that weight will just be water weight, him refilling his glycogen stores, which you can see in his progress pictures as he looks just a lot more fuller, and he actually looks leaner in general as well. So here's his week 4 pictures. As you can see, stomach, abs showing just a little bit more. As you can see, since he's so new to lifting, his abdominals aren't fully developed yet. That you can tell that, you know, it's gonna take a little bit longer for him to fully develop his abs, get them, you know, stronger, bigger, you know. But mark my words, in years to come, his abs will look 100 times better as he keeps working them. Back made a huge transformation from month 3 to month 4. Like, his back just looks amazing. It's probably his best body part from what I can see, and his back looks really damn good. It increased in thickness, increased in width, and that's just how it goes. You know, everyone will have their strengths and their weaknesses. So month 4 numbers: squat went up to 270 pounds, so that's a 20-pound increase. Deadlift went up 15 pounds to 300 pounds. Bench stayed the same. So overall, really good progress. Something I also forgot to mention is these numbers aren't his 1 rep max. These are all 5 rep maxes. So every week we have him hitting heavy sets of 5 and just doing linear progression. So as you guys can see, his bench is the weakest of all 3 lifts, which is completely normal, as I said earlier. But 180 pounds for 5 reps at 16 years old was a hell of a lot better than what I was doing. And he's just gonna progress as he continues to go. Also, with the added calories, now that he's not in a deficit, you should see his numbers start skyrocketing, as you will. Month 5, macros, 300 carbs, 55 fats, and 160 grams of proteins. Cardio is 1 session at 300 calories. As you guys could see in month 4, we started slowly dropping the cardio back down, and as we increased calories, we took it nice and slow to get his metabolism back up, and so he wouldn't gain all that fat back. There's a huge difference in reverse dieting out of like a contest prep from reverse dieting to like a little cut, a little 10-pound cut. So usually when you're reverse dieting out of a contest prep, you know, you'll bump up calories a little bit quicker just to get that person just feeling good and healthy all over again, get their energy levels back up, their hormones back up. Now when they're doing a little 10-pound cut, usually they're not feeling it they're not gonna feel it like a contest prep. So I like to do it nice and slowly. So as you can see, average weigh-in 159.5 pounds. So yes, he put on like another 5 pounds since his lowest weigh-in, which is all good. What matters is the mirror. So here are his week 5 pictures. As you can see, his abs are looking the best out of all the pictures, and his back relatively looks the same as month 4, to be honest. It's a different angle, so you can't really tell, but his back just has improved so flippin' much. And as he progresses, it's just gonna get better and better, along with the rest of his physique. Not saying the rest of his physique sucks. It's just saying his back is definitely his strong point. And here's his numbers. Squat 300 pounds, so squat went up 30 pounds. Deadlift 320 pounds, so his deadlift went up another 20 pounds. Bench went up 10 pounds to 190, so making amazing progress. You guys gotta remember, this guy started with a 195 pound 5 rep max squat in month 1. So his squat went up like 105 pounds, which is flipping amazing, you know? And although you guys can't see his legs, I guarantee you guys he's made some crazy leg gains throughout this whole transformation. Month 6. Macros: 400 carbs, 65 fats, 170 grams of proteins. Cardio 1 session at 300 calories. Average weight 163.5 pounds. Now, as you can see, his weight did go up slowly but surely. As you can see, he'll finish off the 6 months with an average weight of 164.8 pounds, which is exactly where he started 6 months ago, except he looks 10 times better. So here's his month 6 pictures. As you can see, abs look just as lean, even though he gained like another 10 pounds. Lighting's a little bit different from month 5 and whatever, but he still looks really lean. Back looks amazing like usual, and just everything's going great. Like, this guy just needs to stay consistent and he's gonna blow my physique out of the water. I wish like I knew all this when I first started. These are things that I wish when I started at 15 years old that I knew. I wish that I followed, like, you know, I understood what progressive overload was. I understood what macros was, and it's just amazing to see this next generation of just aesthetics rising up. And hopefully Ian will inspire his friends, you know, and teach them what I taught him, and then it will just start a chain reaction of just gains across the world. So as far as his lifts, squat went up to 335 pounds, so a 35 pound increase from month 5, which is amazing. Deadlift went up to 360 pounds, which is a 40 pound increase. Bench went up to 210 pounds, so it's a 20 pound increase. So month 6 definitely making all kinds of gains, you know. Macros are high, he's feeling good, and from here on out, all Ian has to do is stay consistent. In fact, he's still training with me, still making gains, and he's on the right path. Give him 5 years from now, he's gonna look amazing. 10 years from now, even better. And it's just all about consistency, and that's it. So anyways, that's the end of the video. I hope this video helps inspire you guys for the new year. You know, I know there are a ton of you guys watching this video who are making those New Year's resolutions, whether it's to gain muscle, lose fat, or both. You know, share this with friends that you think that this video can help them. I have a ton of client transformation videos. You can show them my playlist. And for me, when I create these client transformations, I try to take people from different backgrounds. So maybe even though you don't relate to this transformation, you'll relate to another one, and you'll see that you can do it as well. And there's no excuses. I take people from any background and I help them make gains, I help them progress in the gym, as long as they put in the work and just stay consistent. Put in the work. Don't worry about what happened in the past, you know, draw the line. 2018, own this coming year. Now there's no excuses, it's all gonna be on you. And I truly hope these videos help you guys. Leave it a like if it did. Go check out my other client transformation videos as well if this is your first time, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Much love, strength and honor. Aloha.